Hey guys, what's going on? Absolutely beast, and I'm bringing you some update today. A little bit of updates about Forza 7. So first of all, the race you're going to see is on Sebring with the Ferrari. So number one Ferrari 641 Scuderia. Now um, this is the car that I drove as the X-Class car in Forza 6. So initially I didn't want to get it, but this is a DLC car, and it's basically like pay to win because this thing is way better than the Lotus. So anyway, this is an older car. It's from 1990, and it's a V12, and it just screams. It was a car that was the follow-up to the 1989, and this was one of the only times Ferrari contested the championship in this year, drivers and constructors, and they ended up not winning either one of them. They lost to McLaren and to Ayrton Senna in the Drivers' Championship, but this was a real competitive car for them, and it was seen to be really advanced. You know, I had the semi-automatic gearbox. You'll see when I go later in the race, I'm doing the paddle shifting and stuff, which, I mean, if you think about that, in 1990, also, this car's using a carbon fiber Kevlar monocoque, which is just ridiculous. I mean, you know, Kevlar is like bulletproof vest material, and carbon fiber Kevlar is like a weave between carbon fiber and Kevlar. They'll interlace, stuff like that. Like they do that now with titanium and Kevlar a lot and some other stuff. It makes it stronger. They'll do like, you know, carbon fiber, and they'll lace in like, you know, strips of titanium and stuff like that, or Kevlar in this case, just to make it even stronger. So I thought that was kind of cool. This car is super, super advanced for its time. It did really well. But anyway, this thing screams, and this thing is far, far, far better than the Lotus E21 or E23, excuse me, or even the E21. So the video I put up the other day that says, you know, Forza 7 demo soon. That's the title of it. That one I raced both the Lotus E23 from Forza 6 and the E21 from Forza 5, and compared those two and compared lap times and stuff. And this car actually destroyed my lap time by like 4 seconds with even the better of the two Lotuses. So anyway, great car. So my timing's been so off. I've been checking for news every day because that's what I'm about. And so I got home from work the other night and I checked, and there was nothing new. And I don't know if it was right when I got home or maybe like a couple hours after I got home or whatever, but I checked, went on ForzaMotorsport.net, nothing new. And, you know, just whatever, did the rest of my night. Literally, as my head hits my pillow, my phone goes off. And it's a tone that I don't recognize, and I'm like, that was kind of weird. So I pull it up, and it's my Xbox app, which is a whole other topic about how that thing has been killed. I haven't used the Xbox app in like 5 days. And it's not even running, and yet somehow it pushes the update to my phone, even though I have the updates turned off and stuff. I'm not really sure. So anyway, phone goes off, and it's my buddy saying, "Hey, Bray, they just released a new Forza 7 commercial, and also some info on the website about the demo when it's going to be available and stuff like that." Which I was so mad. I was like, "Dad, I just looked, Dad! I just looked! I didn't see anything!" And this is like the third time this has happened, where I check for a car list and there's nothing, and then I go to bed. And I wake up later, and there's nothing, and then somehow later in the night, there's something. And it's just like, you know, why are you updating these things at like 3 in the morning? I mean, I'm up at that time, and just whatever. Anyway, totally beside the point. So, I will link the article in the description. It's called Forza Motorsport 7 Gone Gold. So just going to read real quick here from it. Forza fans, green flag's about to drop on Forza Motorsport 7. The game goes live on the 3rd. Ultimate Edition owners hitting the track on the 29th of September. As near the finish line, team's been working non-stop to deliver fans the biggest and best Forza game yet. Today we're happy to announce that Forza 7 has officially gone gold. In celebration of this milestone, we're sharing more great news, including a first look at our commercial, and the details about Forza Motorsport 7 demo. Forza Motorsport 7 demo arriving on Xbox One and PC September 19th. So, start the countdown clock. September 19th. I don't even know when that is. It's probably a Tuesday or a Wednesday, about a week and a half, and we will absolutely have some gameplay on my channel, finally, for Forza Motorsport 7, albeit demo footage and stuff you've already seen. It's going to be the same 3 stuff you've already seen from the E3 demo and stuff like that, but I'll get to that in a second. So, this is just talking about the commercial. So there's a new commercial called Musical Cars. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube. It's actually on the Xbox channel. You know what? I'll link that in the description also. But yeah, so it's just a musical chairs game. It has comedian Adam Carolla, who's the first guy you get to see. I recognize him. And then it also has Ken Block in there. I'm not sure what he looks like, but he's in there. and a group of passionate gamers. So they bring the concept to life. They scramble around these cars. There's a Pagani Huayra. There's a Porsche Cayman GT4, Plymouth Barracuda, Ken Block's Ford Mustang's in there, and the Unicorn one. So anyway, and there's like some crappy car. I don't know what it is. It looks like a Pinto or an old Civic or something like that. Probably not a Pinto, but anyway. So that's pretty cool. I watched the commercial. You know, it's okay. One thing I will say is, at the 720p, I mean, maybe it's full HD, maybe at the 1080p resolution through the YouTube, like artifacting and stuff, and whatever stuff they use to compress the video, it actually looks like when you watch the real driving and then it flips over to the in-game driving. Like if you weren't paying attention, you might not notice that they switched over to in-game driving, which I thought was really sick, at least right away. So anyway, that's pretty cool. They just play a game of the car. So the demo is launching for Xbox One and Windows 10 PC on September 19th. And I'm just going to read a couple quotes here. Demo features 3 unique racing experiences in Forza Motorsport 7, showcasing depth and breadth of experiences available in the game. Drive the Motorsport 7 cover car, the 911 GT2 RS, brand new Dubai circuit, and experience the thrill of navigating the Jebel Hafid Pass, one of the most famous driving roads in the world. Or you can pilot the massive Mercedes-Benz tank pool racing truck to victory at high-speed Mugello in Italy. And for those who want the ultimate test, there's the Nismo GTR Le Mans, available for racing at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit. Here you'll be challenged to handle the ring's complex corners, which, by the way, I don't really think you can technically call this the ring. I don't know. Just my personal opinion. But, yeah, it makes it so breathtaking to dynamic track conditions, weather, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, and what that is, demo's available for download on September 19th. It's free. And, you know, like I said, this is basically the same demo we've seen at E3, so the footage is not going to necessarily be new. But, like I said, September 19th, I will absolutely bring you footage of all 3 for sure, and put those up. I'm super stoked, guys. September 19th. Make sure you check back. Make sure you subscribe if you like my content, if you like what you saw. I'm a little bit shorter video today, so thank you guys. Appreciate it. I will see you again next time. One take. Oh, yeah.